Hey, everybody, welcome to the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news brought to you by, the fine folks at the Village of Rosemont, and also seen on our guys, WIND. Oh, yeah, AM 560, WIND. Today is, every Wednesday, as you know, we look through the paper to find out if their news could be any better than ours. And I'm saying, yeah, maybe they can. Soldier who grabbed grenade is awarded Medal of Honor. Leroy Petrie gets the Medal of Honor, ladies and gentlemen. Barack Obama presents it to him yesterday and says, you know what, this guy not only who was wounded pulls another wounded guy to safety, but somebody throws a grenade, everybody runs and dives. This guy picks the grenade up, goes to throw it, it blows up in his hand, loses his hand. Hence, he saves a bunch of guys, though. He will get now, and he did get yesterday, the Medal of Honor. So congratulations, once again, to our guy, Sergeant Leroy Petrie, ladies and gentlemen. And he's a sergeant first class. We make sure we get it right, ladies and gentlemen. It says here, GOP leader give Obama new debt limit power. How many people, I want you to raise your hand out there, knew about the debt limit 3 years ago? How many people ever heard of a debt limit? If you were born in the 50s, if you were born in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, I want you to tell me the amount of time that was spent on television with the debt limit back in the day. Now, here's what I do know. President Obama and the Republican Party have a problem. President Obama thinks by withholding Social Security checks that he's going to get the upper hand because he's going to blame the Republicans for stopping it. Well, let me just say this. I heard two older people say today, whoever's the sitting president, we paid into Social Security since 1966. And you're going to tell me, now you're not paying me because you can't manage, Mr. Barack Obama? That's how people are going to look at it. Democrats are going to blame the Republicans. Republicans are going to blame really the president because he's the guy. There's a million other things that you can stay away from paying. You're going to keep the old people from getting their checks. I don't think that's good strategy if you do want to win re-election. And by the way, I'm hearing it's not a shoo-in, even though you may think it is a shoo-in, President Obama. Mayor Daley. How come Mayor Daley can have temporary guards? A Chicago Police Department will analyze ex-mayor's security needs. But wait a minute. How come Burke's got 5 guys? Who's in more danger? I want to know this. Ed Burke, who's an alderman from the police committee in the city of Chicago, who's still an alderman, or the ex-mayor who might have maybe done something that pissed somebody off in a business deal, or somebody didn't get something that they were supposed to get. They may hold a grudge. I believe if you're mayor of the city of Chicago for about 20 years, you still have more threats to you than Alderman Ed Burke. This just in, Rodney King arrested on suspicion of DUI in California again. Gee, what an outstanding human being. Not that he didn't have a gripe back in the day, but you know what? When you spit in people's faces and when you fight back, some things do happen. I do know this. He's been in trouble since. Plenty. So you know what? You can't change the book on a cover, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all I'm going to tell you about that. Let's see what else we got here, though. Riggers Union on board. That's what you're going to start saying, hearing a whole lot of. Riggers Union on board. You're going to see a lot of unions being on board, especially in the city of Chicago, because Rahm Emanuel is getting ready to tell everybody bye-bye. Sheen, ex-drug test free. Friends worry that Mueller will go back to old ways. Endangered twins. Has there ever been a more screwed up situation? I'm sure there has. But in the public eye than Charlie Sheen and Brooke Mueller? I mean, seriously. I do know this from being married. If you're going to have one person who's a heavy drinker, the other one better be straight. Thank God that happened here. Back in the day when I was drinking, my wife, she'd have a glass of wine. She'd run the business. You can't have two people in the same household that have a drug dependency, drink, do this, do that, are basically savoir-faire about their kids because they'll lose their kids. I mean, this is a couple that should be able to give these kids anything they want, and yet you have an issue. By the way, R. Kelly has put his mansion up for sale in Olympia Fields. How's that career working for you, my friend? How's everything working for you out there? Sooner or later, doing things to girls underage was going to come back and bite you. That's all I'm going to tell you. Also, The All-Star game last night, Prince Fielder is the MVP as the National League beats the American League. Cubs tee it up tomorrow night here at Wrigley Field, and the Sox are going to go on the road on Friday against the Detroit Tigers. By the way, the Cubs play Florida. Today's weather, a lot better than it's been, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice. It's not too humid. Go out. You don't need a jacket. My air conditioning works pretty good here. You've been listening to the Mike North 5-minute, half-hour news brought to you by the Village of Rosemont and on WIND, of course, AM 560. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.